Hey everybody, it's Chad. This is step 2 to making your world, and basically this is the week when things actually get started. Where I'm gonna explain how things are gonna work, and I'm gonna give you a couple things I want you to do this week. And it's gonna be a little bit more than last week, but it's still really easy and really simple, and I think you can pull it off. Yeah, it doesn't take much time out of your life to do any of what I'm going to tell you to do. Um, and I hope it helps. Okay, so step 2. Basically, there are two parts to making your world. There's a part where you control over your life and help others. Those are the two ways to make your own world. Those are the two parts you need to make your own world. And the reference I like to make when I talk to someone about making your own world is Yes Man. That was like an extreme case of making your world. Like they had to say yes to everything, and at first, it started out sucky, and then it got great, and then it got sucky again. Well, that's because it's an extreme case, and in extreme cases, we don't live in. This is a real world. This is not like we say yes to everything because yeah. So anyway, so those are the two parts. So what I want you to do for taking control of your life, not only do I want you to do another morning page and artist date, also this week I want you to I want you to write down, whenever you have time, just write down a list of things you really like, not something you're good at. Like it can be something you're good at, but something more of what you like. So like an example would be like let's say you like to play with stuffed animals. Well, it's not but yeah. Or you can write about you like to write, or you like to study philosophy, or you like to get in discussions with people, or grill, or be with the family, play baseball, any of those things, Any of those kind of things. Just anything you like. Doesn't have to be something you're good at, usually. Sometimes it is, but just focus on things you like. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at them. And, yeah, so that's what I want you to do this week, taking control of your life. Don't do anything with it yet, just write down the list, and then next week we'll work on it. And it might not be what you expect out of it, so don't think that I'm going to do what you think is stereotypical, because I'm not going to. I'm going to do something really different. And then the second part is helping others. A big part of who we are as people is, we like to feel good about ourselves, and so by giving donations to people or helping people, like helping the old lady across the street, is so stereotypical. But anyway, yeah. So those kind of things, make you feel good. So this week, for helping the other side of it, there's a website called www.globalresponse.org. It's also going to be on this side, or maybe it's the other side. Yeah, it's on this side of the screen. It's going to be written down, so if you don't write it down now, you can just copy and paste it into your bar. And they have letter writing campaigns and stuff going on constantly. So what I want you to do is pick their current campaign, write a letter, and either mail it or send an email, because they have both on there, and send it to either 2 or 3 of the people on there. I'm pretty sure there's 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure there's 2. So yeah, just send it to those 2 people that it has on the list of people to send it to. Just make it yourself. Don't use the sample letter. That's stupid. It's pointless. Send and type it up. Make it professional. If you want to know how to make it professional, I can always send you a copy of what I did. And just read about the topic and write about it. Write what you feel about it. And yeah. So those are the two sides, and those are the things I really want you to add on this week. So this week you have 2 morning pages. So the morning after this, I want you to write a morning page, get up like 30, 45 minutes early. It shouldn't be bad. And then another morning page, not the following morning, but the following morning after that. So like Wednesday and Friday, or Tuesday and Thursday, those kind of things. Every other. Just 2 this week. You can do more if you want, but I'm only requiring 2. Also, you're going to do another artist date, and I want you to do the list of what you like, and I want you to do the letter. So those 5 things if you count 2 morning pages. But those are all really simple. It'll take you less than 30 minutes, less than an hour for each. And yeah, it shouldn't take that long. If you're under time constraint, just do 1 morning page then, and send an email instead of printing out the paper and then sending it in the mail with the stamp and stuff. Just email it, or you can email it to me if they don't have an email address, because I'm not sure if they do, and I'll send it for you. Anyway, so those are the 5 things. I want to go over a little bit more in depth about morning pages, because I don't think I explained it enough last week. And so basically, morning pages, it should be about 1.5 pages. So like a front side of like paper like this, and then a half of the back side, which isn't bad. I just want you to it can be about anything for morning pages. Just anything. Like, I've written a couple of mornings where I've basically just wrote, I'm bored, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I want to go back to bed, because I couldn't think of anything. That's just what you write exactly what comes to mind. You don't write anything else, just what comes to mind. But if suddenly, like, in between you saying I'm bored and stuff, you start thinking about, like, a movie you saw the previous night that made you depressed, or that you really liked, you write it down, and then it'll bring you into a different topic, which is why they usually recommend 3 pages, but I never get 3 pages, rarely. 1.5 pages is fine, especially in 30 to 45 minutes, Just get up early, go straight downstairs or whatever, straight someplace, maybe outside or something that you can be calm and alone and won't be bothered. Yeah. So, yeah. And if getting up early, 30, 45 minutes early is bad for you, go to sleep 30, 45 minutes earlier. It's because you don't want to do it at night, without a doubt. It'll ruin the purpose. That's more like a journal, and this is not a journal at all. This is more like an organizer and, just a way to start the day. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else I need to go over this week, except, those are the 2 basic topics are control your own life and help others to make your own world. And, just do those 5 simple things. I'll say them again. Morning page following this, another morning page, a couple days after that, and artist date, anywhere in the world, by yourself, just enjoy your time, for at least an hour, It shouldn't be that hard to go someplace fun for an hour. To me, that's kind of a fun, requirement. I think all of this is pretty... Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, most of it's pretty fun, I think. And it actually really does help. And, so yeah. The 2 morning pages, the artist date, the list, and the letter. Those are the 5 things this week. They're all really simple. They shouldn't take you that long. And I promise, if you start doing this, if you start following these step-by-step things once a week, each step is about a week. Just keep that in mind. So if you're not on this step yet and you want to go back to step 1 and actually do that step, and then a week or so or less, or usually about a week later. Because step 1 is so short, if you wanted to continue on from step 1 to step 2 like in a couple days, it's fine. But usually it goes by a week basis. That's how we work. That's how it works and stuff. So yeah, this is Making Your World, step 2. Step 3 will be in another week, and I guess that's it.